The winter fog rolling through these cobblestone streets is thick and heavy. Visibility is near zero, and the cold bites through every layer of clothing. Ramu sets up his cart in this environment because he has no financial safety net. For his household, a single morning without sales means the firewood runs out by sunset. He manages the cold through the precise control of fire. He balances airflow and kindling to bring a pot of spiced tea to a rolling boil, while timing batches of samosas in bubbling oil. This labor produces immediate relief from the environment. Every transaction of the cart is a direct exchange between the freezing air outside and the heat Ramu creates on his stove. When the early commuters arrive, the reaction is physical. Their breathing slows and their core temperature rises as they take the first hot sip. Ramu relies on fresh spices and consistent quality to keep this crowd returning. He doesn't have a marketing budget. He has the steam coming off his pans. His customer base grows sequentially. Every person who stays for a second cup of tea provides a predictable foundation for the next day's sales. 2 stories above the street, Seth watches the growing crowd from the balcony of his own restaurant. Seth views these commuters as his inherent property. To him, the people on the street aren't a demographic to be earned, but a resource he is entitled to control. Seth sees the market like this diagram. If the total number of customers doesn't stay fixed within his walls, he perceives any success on the street as a direct theft from his own ledger. Rather than improving his own kitchen, Seth calculates that he can redirect this traffic by engineering the downfall of his neighbor. He decides to launch an attack based on deceit, choosing to sabotage Ramu's reputation rather than competing with his quality. A man named Kalu, acting on Seth's orders, blends into the dense queue surrounding Ramu's stall. He orders a plate of samosas and immediately smashes it against the cobblestones. The sound of shattering ceramic instantly hijacks the attention of everyone nearby. Kalu points to the mess on the ground, shouting that he found a dead housefly baked inside the pastry. The comfort of the hot food is replaced by immediate suspicion. People who were about to eat suddenly look at their own plates with hesitation. In this moment, the trust Ramu built over months is threatened by a single loud voice. It only takes one accusation to turn a loyal queue into a wary crowd. The escalation stops when a local health inspector arrives. His focus is not on the shouting, but on the physical evidence scattered on the ground. He examines the fly itself. He notes that the wings are undisturbed, and the body of the insect is completely dry. This diagram shows matter reacting to high-temperature oil. A submerged object shows structural breakdown and saturation. The right object remains perfectly dry, bypassing the pan. Therefore, the dry insect arrived post-cooking. This physical evidence directly contradicts Kalu's story. While a lie manipulates an audience's feelings, it cannot change the physical properties of the evidence. Confronted with the irrefutable evidence, Kalu admits he was paid by Seth to plant the insect and disrupt the business. The result is a permanent shift in the local market. Ramu's stall is more crowded than ever, while the balcony above remains empty and dark. By the next morning, the crowd returns to the street. They gather where the steam is rising, seeking the labor they now know they can trust.